I bought the silk to tie my own hands, decorated the room where the jury stands. You left your fingerprints on my favorite glass. I drink the poison slow, hoping it'll last. I know you're toxic, but your skin is warm. I'm a weather vane pointing straight into the storm. They say run away, I say give me 10 more minutes. If this is rock bottom, I'm building a house in it. Checked your location, you're at the bar downtown. I'm in my bed wearing a t-shirt and a frown. I shouldn't care who you're buying drinks for tonight, but I'm drafting paragraphs by the bedside light. Erase it, backspace it, call you by mistake. Hang up in a panic, watch my own hands shake. I'm a masochist painted in pastel blue. Ain't nobody gonna ruin me better than you. And the blade comes down so slow, but it shines so bright in the afterglow. I tilt my head back, yeah, I tilt my head back. Welcome to the velvet guillotine, the prettiest execution you've ever seen. You call me down, but you call me baby. I'm losing my mind, going beautifully crazy. Oh, it hurts so sweet, yeah, it bleeds so divine. Under the velvet guillotine, I am yours, you are mine. Take my head, take my heart, take my time. Take my head, take my heart, take my time. Our therapist thinks I'm making progress, but I'm just getting better at hiding the mess. I put concealer on the bags under my eyes and romanticize all your half-baked lies. You bought me roses from the gas station aisle. I treated them like diamonds, gave you a smile. I'm complicit in the robbery of my own soul, but without you, baby, there's a massive hole. Gravity is failing me. I'm floating in the wreckage of our history. Did I love you, or did I just love the pain? Dancing in the acid Wait, hold up, let me get my thoughts straight, pour it in a cup. I'm giving you power that you never earned, playing with matches and surprised I got burned. No more crying in the Uber back to my stay, no more eating cold dinners off a paper plate. I see the blade now sharp and gleaming. I'm finally waking up from the dream. mind smashing the velvet guillotine. I am leaving you behind. Yeah, I'm out. Keep the roses. I rearranged my whole gravity for you. Shifted everything I knew into a different view. They say this dangerous, losing your own axis, but I've never felt more real than in your practice. I canceled plans, I changed my favorite color. Told myself I'd do it once, then I did it another. Funny how surrender felt like breathing, like the one thing that I needed wasn't leaving. I know I should want more for myself. I know my friends have all been raised in hell, but you became the language I speak loudest, and leaving you would just be the loneliest. I circle you forever if you let me. I'm in your orbit and I can't reset me. Every choice I make orbits back to your name. Every road I take loops back to the same. I know it sounds like losing, but it feels like winning. Every time you look at me, I'm beginning. Orbit, orbit, pulling me in. I'd rather be yours than free from this spin. I read the same paragraph for 40 minutes, thinking of the way you looked with the light in it. Something about your profile in the morning quiet makes all the noise in my brain go into a riot. I saved your voice notes from October 3rd, played them when the world felt too absurd. There's science in the way you say my name, two syllables that don't sound quite the same from anyone else. Yeah, from anyone else. It's just a name on anyone else, but from your lips it's something like a verb, something that moves, yeah, something that stirs. I know I should be standing on my own. I know that I existed before your home, but something's rearranged the architecture, and you became my every single lecture. I'd circle you forever if you let me. I'm in your orbit and I can't reset me. Every choice I make orbits back to your name. Every road I take loops back to the same. I know it sounds like losing, but it feels like winning. Every time you look at me, I'm beginning. Orbit, orbit, pulling me in. I'd rather be yours than free from this spin. What if devotion is its own kind of power? Not shrinking, just choosing you every hour. Not losing myself, just expanding the edges of what self even means at these altitudes, these ledges. Cause I've stood on my own and I've walked alone too, and none of that felt as clear as standing with you. So call it codependent, call it whatever you need. I call it the one thing that finally freed me. Free me from the searching, from the endless trying, from the cold apartment and the 3 a.m. crying. Free me into something that actually holds, something warm enough to keep out all the cold. I'd circle you forever if you let me. I'm in your orbit and I can't reset me. Every choice I make orbits back to your name. Every road I take loops back to the same. I know it sounds like losing, but it feels like winning. Every time you look at me, I'm beginning. Orbit, orbit, pulling me in. I'd rather be yours than free from this spin. Yeah, I'd rather be yours. past your house again last night. Told myself it was just a shortcut, right? Funny how the shortcut takes 45 minutes and ends with me parked outside, engine still in it. You were on your porch with that girl again, the one with the curly hair and the easy grin. I counted to 10 and then counted to 20. Seems like patience is something I still have plenty. I'm not crazy, I'm just focused. Most devoted thing you ever witnessed. This isn't stalking, this is research. Watching how you treat her like I'm a nurse. I'd rather pour gasoline on everything we build than watch you love somebody else with my guilt. I'm not violent, I'm very specific. My love language is territorial and vivid. Gasoline dreams and a lighter in my hand. I'm the best thing you had, you just don't understand. She'll never love you the way that I do. Gasoline, gasoline, burning just for you. I made a playlist of songs that remind me of you. It's 6 hours long and I've heard it through and through. I learned her name and her middle name too. Told myself that was just what friends do. I baked you a cake for your birthday last June. Left it on your steps underneath the full moon. No, just knew you know who it was from. Some gestures don't need a signature, hun. My therapist said I need to create distance. My therapist has clearly never had this. A love like mine doesn't come with a lease. You can't just hand it back and find your peace. I'd rather pour gasoline on everything we build than watch you love somebody else with my guilt. I'm not violent, I'm just very specific. My love language is territorial and vivid. Gasoline dreams and a lighter in my hand. I'm the best thing you had, you just don't understand. She'll never love you the way that I do. Gasoline, gasoline, burning just for you. I want to be great, I am completely fine. I have friends and a job and a succulent vine. I go to the gym while I drive past the gym. I eat my vegetables, sometimes I eat them. But when I close my eyes and I think about forever, I don't see me alone, I see us together. And if that's obsession, then I wear it proudly. I'm not letting go, I just say it more soft because you saw me first. Before the world got loud, you said my name like a secret you were proud of. And you don't get to erase that with the girl from the party. You don't get to just leave like you never started. I'd rather pour gasoline on everything we build than watch you love somebody else with my guilt. I'm not violent, I'm just very specific. My love language is territorial and vivid. Gasoline dreams and a lighter in my hand. I'm the best thing you had, you just don't understand. She'll never love you the way that I do. You keep saying you're not ready like it's weather, like readiness is something that just happens when it's better. Like there's a version of you waiting in the future that will finally know how to love me without a suture. I've been patient in the way that women learn to be, mistaking someone's maybes for a promise made to me. I kept a space at the table, kept a light above the door. I don't know how to want you and keep wanting me more. I'm not asking for perfection, I'm asking for direction. Just tell me which way you're going, so I know if I should stop following. You say you need more time for what exactly? You say it's complicated. Yeah, I know I built this with you. You say you love me in the way that love needs a footnote, in the way that leaves me kissing every room. I need more than almost, I need more than someday. I need a love that doesn't have to hide from the daytime. I need more than almost, I'm not waiting anymore. Almost is a door I'm choosing to close. I had a dream, you finally said it clearly. Woke up and checked my phone and it remembered where we actually are. Still in the in-between, still in the version of us I'm still trying to believe. That's what you needed time for. And I'm texting people I barely know, filling up the silence with a low resolution glow of anyone who answer, anyone still awake, anyone who make the quiet slightly harder to take. I am not depressed, I'm just specific hours. There's a 3 AM edition of me. Nobody knows she raised the fridge and spirals over things from tuna with 14. She's the most honest version and the most obscene. She knows what she wants and she's terrified. She knows what she lost and she's dignified in the daytime. But right now it's 3 AM and dignity left the building about an hour in. Overthinking at 3 AM, it's not a crisis. It's just Tuesday's debt collecting on a Thursday. Overthinking at 3 AM, I'm not in crisis. I'm just the most awake I get when the rest of you are watching. Every almost sent text, every word I spoke was every room I left before they could see me hollow. 3 AM knows everything, 3 AM knows me, but Drafted 14 texts to you and sent 0. Wrote a paragraph about my feelings, called myself a hero for deleting it, for having the self-control to not reach out to someone who already let me go. What is 3 a.m.? It's just the honest hour, the one without the performance and the filter. What if the version of me up right now is actually the one I should be listening to more? Overthinking at 3 a.m. Still here, still breathing, still the most real I get when no one needs me perfect. By 8 a.m. I'll be fine, I know how this goes. But right now, 3 I want the feeling, that specific summer static, windows down, no ceiling. I want the first time something felt like possibility. I want the open road before I knew what lost could be. I've been chasing versions of you, and everyone I date, same jaw, different energy, same unavailable trait. My therapist says it's attachment, says it's early stuff. I say it's love, she says those things can both be true enough. Maybe I'm not missing you specifically, maybe I'm missing who I was when I had no history of being led. Summer ghost, you're not a person anymore, you're a feeling. I can't open any door to summer ghost. You live between the songs and the specific ache of places I don't belong to, yeah. I don't want you back, I want back what you meant. I want the open before the world got bent. Summer ghost, haunting on my bed. Summer ghost, you're just the feeling I miss the most. I played our playlist on a road trip alone last fall. Sang every word and cried past the exit for the mall. Not for you, for the girl I was the first time that song played. Before the metaphors replaced the feeling, before afraid. I think the saddest kind of missing isn't missing someone. It's missing the version of yourself that only existed when they were there, and knowing she isn't coming back either. Summer ghost, I'm keeping you right there, between the songs and the spaces in the air. Not a person, just a feeling I don't wanna leave. Summer ghost, the last thing I still believe in. got somebody new. I saw it on a Thursday. Didn't mean to look, the algorithm had other plans. She got the kind of face that makes you feel replaceable, the kind that makes you wonder what you even were to him. I put the phone down, made myself a bowl of cereal, watched 3 episodes of something I won't remember. This is not a breakdown, this is maintenance. This is what you do when someone else is sleeping in your space now. I'm not sad, I'm just aware of every room you're probably filling with her hair. I'm not bitter, I'm just honest. This is what it feels like when you keep your promise to move on. Congratulations on the new girl. She's got the softness that I never quite could give. Congratulations on the version of your world where you found someone who fits the way you live. I hope she loves the morning version of your face. I hope she earns the laugh lines, finds your grace. I genuinely mean it mostly. Congratulations, and I'm okay. Almost. I texted back my ex from 2019 just to feel chosen. Deleted it before I sent it, baby steps toward healing. My therapist says I conflate attention with belonging. She's right, she's annoyingly, consistently right. You know what's funny? I spent 2 years trying to deserve you, and now I spend Sundays being someone I actually like. I don't think I would have found her if you'd stayed. So, congratulations. Genuinely. Congratulations on the new girl. I hope it's everything you couldn't name with me. I genuinely mean it mostly. Congratulations, and I'm finally free. You keep saying you're not ready like it's weather, like readiness is something that just happens when it's better. Like there's a version of you waiting in the future that will finally know how to love me without a suture. I've been patient in the way that women learn to be, mistaking someone's maybes for a promise made to me. I kept the space at the table, kept the light above the door. I don't know how to want you and keep wanting me more. I'm not asking for perfection, I'm asking for direction. Just tell me which way you're going, so I know if I should stop following. You say you need more time for what exactly? You say it's complicated. Yeah, I know I built this with you. You say you love me in the way that love needs a footnote, in the way that leaves me kissing every room. I need more than almost, I need more than someday. version of us I'm still trying to believe. What you needed time for. I've been a version of me that apologizes for existing, that laughs a little quieter so nobody feels eclipsed, that makes herself smaller in every single room, that calls it being easy, but it's really just a costume. My mother wore the same one, her mother wore it too. The red count of women folding themselves in half for you. I'm done inheriting the silence, done mistaking shrinking for grace. I'm taking up the space that my body was built to take, not performing anymore, not the version you needed me for. The unedited one just walked through the door, and she's not sorry, not sorry. I am not the quiet girl you left on red. I am every loud, inconvenient thing I never said. I am the opinion in the meeting. I'm the laugh that fills the room. To time my sentences around your energy, check the temperature before I'd say the complicated things. You called it a lot and I believed you for a while. Now I call it depth and I wear it like a star. Frightening thing isn't being too much, it's spending your whole life being not enough of yourself. I'd rather be too loud than too invisible. I'd rather take the room than beg for a corner of it. Say I am not the same. Not sorry, not the same.